Hello students, Vande Mataram. In front of you there are two sentences. First, there are 500 books to distribute in this school. And second, help him. Okay, now how many students can solve this sentence in active to passive voice? Okay, today we are going to learn change imperative sentences into passive voice. First of all, you have to know that what is imperative sentences. So, imperative sentences is where you order someone or request and advise someone. Like these sentences, you can see the examples. Do it. If a teacher said to their students, do it. So, this is what it's order. But when a student said to teacher, please do it, or sir or ma'am do it, so it is what request. But when a doctor prescribes some medicine and said to the patient, do it exercise regularly, so it is what advice. So in that type sentences you can see the order, request and advice. So now you can see the examples. Imperative sentence always start with main verb. You can see in these examples. Do, first example. In first example, do is the main verb. In second example, but here in this second example, you do it written there. So there is no difference between do it and you did. If you say to someone do it, and you said you do it, so there is no difference between do it and you do it. It is both are imperative sentence. Okay. Third example, open. Open is also a main verb. Meet, ask, was, help, repair. So you can see in imperative sentence it start with main verb. If any subject is given there like you, so there is no meaning of that, because there is no difference if you say someone do it or do it, you do it, meaning is same. So there is no difference. But if this type of sentence asked, you have to solve. So here you can learn how to solve if there is given you and other subjects. In imperative sentence, you have to recognize first object. What is object in sentence? So now you can see the examples. Do it. Do what? It. So this is what? Object. It is what? Object. Now second example. Third example. Open. What? Door. So door is what? Object. Meet. Whom? Me. So me is object. Ask. Whom? Him. So this is what? Object. Him is what? Object. Was the shirt. Was. But what? The shirt. So shirt is what? Object. Remember, when you change imperative sentence into passive voice, start with let. Okay. Then after object and add be and main verbs third form. You can see here. First example, do it. Okay. You have to start with let, then object. So object is, this is object, let it. Then after be and third form of main verb. Done. Okay, let it be done. So it is so simple. In second example, you do it. Okay, so if there is given you and any other subject, you have to change like this. You let it. It is what? Object. Let it be done by you. So you can use this structure, let plus object plus be plus third form of verb. Now see the second example. You do it, let it be done by you. Open the door. We have to start with let. Object is what? The door. Be and third form of first main verb opened. Let the door be opened. Fourth, meet me tomorrow. Let me be met. Third form of meet is what? Met. Let me be met tomorrow. Ask him right now. Let him be asked right now. What's the shirt? So the shirt is object. We have at first put there let, then object the shirt, then after be, and third form of wash, washed. Okay. Now next example. Help Rakesh brother. So Rakesh brother is what here? Object. Let Rakesh brother be helped. Now next example. Repair your mobile. Let your mobile be repaired. So students, it's so easy to change imperative sentence into passive voice. Now we are going on infinitive sentences. In infinitive sentences, the structure is active voice structure is here you can see with to there is given first form. You can see the example number 1. There are 500 books to distribute in this school. So students, you can see in this example we use same as examples and only add be with to and third form of main verb. Okay, you can see the first example. There are 500 books to distribute in this school. So we put same as example. There are 500 books to distribute change into to be distributed. Second example, there was nothing to do in office. Okay, so when we change into passive voice, we only add be and third form of verb. Okay, there was nothing to be done in office. Next example, I have few books to send him. Now you can see here, I have a few books to send him change into to be sent to him. Okay. Now fourth example, I have nothing to worry about. When we change into passive voice, we put the example same as and add be with to and third form of worry. I have nothing to be worried about. Now next examples. In this type of examples, you have to find some first subject and object and add be with to and third form of verb. You can see you have to teach him every day. When we change into passive voice, first we recognize object and change object into subject in passive voice. So him changes into he in passive voice, and with he or third person we use has. He has to be taught by you. Third form of teach is what? Taught. Now next, she had to ask me. Okay, when we change into passive voice, me become subject of passive voice. Okay, I had to be, and third form of ask is asked by her. Okay. Next example, he needs to clean the room. So object is what? The room. The room needs. Okay. The room is singular, so we add as with need. The room needs to be cleaned by him. Okay. And last example, Ravi seems to finish the work by the evening. So the work is object in active voice and it change into subject in passive voice. The work seems to be finished by Ravi by the evening.